So, this is Meteorology. This is Homework 1, Part 3. So the first question I answered, describe the formation of perception and explain the differences as rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Perception is water released from clouds in the form of rain, sleet, snow, and hail. It forms in the clouds when water vapor condenses into bigger and bigger droplets of water. The differences between the form of rain, snow, sleet, and hail are the temperatures from the cloud all the way down to the surface. Snow is formed when it's cold in the cloud and cold all the way down to the surface. Sleet is formed when it starts as snow in the cold layer, then it becomes rain in the warmer layer, then it refreezes as it falls through the cold layer near the surface. Hail is formed in the clouds as ice crystals and droplets freeze onto them. They grow bigger and bigger, and when they become too heavy, they fall down to the earth. Rain falls when the air is warm enough all the way down to the surface. The next question I answered is define air mass and describe how they are classified in relation to air masses, and describe why Oklahoma in particular is susceptible to tornadoes. So the first part of the question is air mass is a large body of air that is characterized by a sameness of temperature and humidity. It is classified by source region and labeled with different letters. There are letters of polar, P, Arctic, A, and tropical, T. There's also letters for classifying nature of the region, which include, I'm going to butcher this, but continental, C, and maritime, M. So the second part of the question is why Oklahoma is susceptible to tornadoes, and Oklahoma is particularly susceptible in my mind because of the Great Plains. So the Great Plains has cold air clashing with the warm air from the Gulf of Mexico. And when cold air and warm air collide, it can cause thunderstorms and tornadoes. That is why Oklahoma is known for being Tornado Alley. So my last question I answered is why is lifting of air important? And then I discussed two process of lifting. Lifting, I was kind of confused on this overall, when I was taking the quiz, and that was the main one I got wrong, but I think I understand it now. So lifting of air is important because of the formation of clouds, and two of the processes of lifting are orographic lifting and localized convective lifting. So orographic lifting is when air is forced to rise over mountains and hills and things like that. So convective lifting is unequal surface heating causing localized pockets of air to rise because of their buoyancy.